Yo, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome in. This is the second disc. I don't know when you're seeing this. It could have been weeks from the time that the actual album dropped. But as you can see, we're doing this live. This is disc number 2. I would have already posted disc number 1 and some of the singles. Disc number 1, fire. I don't get all the hate for J. Cole. I don't get all the hate and discourse online from people dropping hate like right out of the gate. I really just don't understand it. Like, what is it about J. Cole that people do not like so heavily? It's almost to the point where like the hate is discredited because of how heavy they're hating on somebody who's clearly one of the best of all time. I don't know what people were expecting. This is his ode to his city. This is his ode to where he came from. This is his final lap. You know, of course he's gonna bring it back to where he came from. That's what you do. Look at the album cover. Like, what did you expect him to do? Disc 1, fire, some definite standouts. But we got disc 2. Follow us over on Twitch. We're doing it live. Follow us over on Patreon. This, as well as disc 1, have their own individual posts, but they would have been on Patreon weeks before you see this on YouTube because I got to edit all this down. It's going to take forever. Join us over there if you want to support the channel. It's $5. You get both, and you get all the other album reactions that we've done over the past couple of months, all for the same $5. And if you want to see things that don't make the channel, Patreon's the only place to do them, or be live on Twitch. But other than that, let's see what we got. We got 12 more tracks. A spaceship lands on Mars. Oh, before we already started with the singing, this is one thing that I saw online is like J. Cole's boring. His voice is boring. He doesn't really do anything. And then people instantly are like, I don't want to hear J. Cole sing. I'm like, which one is it, guys? Do you want him to do something different with his voice, or do you want him to be boring? And his singing is not bad on top of that. Oh, that's so tough. Floating past Orion's belt. It's been like that. I love this, honestly. This is fire. I don't know. Oh, yeah, bro. That is tough right there. Ooh.
Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard, bitch. Never in my life did I think I'd see the day that niggas.
Brother. Everything about this song is catching me so off guard in the best way possible. Holy shit. God damn. That is so hard. Those strings are so fire, bro.
To report after many attempts, I climbed out from the mouth of the gritty abyss. The answer, I'm an idiot. Who idiot is this? My mind frame is betrayed with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes, I'm number 1. You getting the gist? Anything lower, you better reconsider your list. Play my song when I'm gone, I'ma still be a myth. Even God gon' wonder how the fuck did he exist? I mean, could he have just
even God gon' wonder?
Let a nigga in the heaven, so I went through the back. And when I entered, I saw an old friend that I dapped. He said, please, nigga, kick one of the infinite raps. Okay, I flip on tracks, long as the beat is on fire. My grip on rap, stronger than needle nose plies. So down where they zip off packs, we never seen trampoline, but a brick you can flip off that. With them, try to compete, but they just fall flat. A lot of these weak niggas peak riding and fall fat. I never.
We never seen trampolines, but bricks you could flip off that.
Woke up in ice cold sweats, cause the flows I chose next are like both sets of both flex. Hold your breath for the pros I profess. Cold or goat fresh like a juice that's cold pressed. No rest to those who oppose, I don't stress. Rap niggas gotta be in vogue to pose threats.
Bro, rap dudes gotta be in vogue to pose threats. Like, there's no way you're telling me that that's boring, right? Good one, Bar. Hey, you seen that meme of like that hippo that's like ready to stab somebody and then he puts the knife away? That was me right now. Had me in the first half, not gonna lie. That song is immaculate. Like, the whole thing. Like, what? What did I just hear? We got good singing. Got good chord progression. Nice little breakdown right here. Tough. More breakdown. We got guitar melody now. We went from chord progression to actual melody. Oh my God, bro. This song is a 10 out of 10, right? There's no way. And then we got good raps. Good raps, crazy rhyme scheme, wordplay, talking his shit as an intro. 10 out of a 10 track. Like there's no words for that. That's a perfect song, quite literally. This is the type of sound I wanted from J. Cole on his last album.
Yeah.
You know? This is what I wanted, just him and me. I didn't want shit that I can bump with the boys. I mean, if you give me one or two of those, that's cool. But I want you to speak to me, the person who's been listening to you for 15 years. If you're stepping away from the mic, you better address me directly. And I don't give a fuck who else you're addressing.
I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered.
By the way, obviously we've already heard this, but we got to hear it in context of the album. How the fuck can you deny this song, right? As a hater? But let Kendrick Lamar write this song, right? It's gonna be the greatest song of all time. It's a perfect song, bro. Erykah Badu, fire. That's the problem with not doing the album on the same like weekend, because now I can see the features where I couldn't before. This is better than GNX in my opinion. Bro, GNX wasn't even the best rap album that year. I mean, you can make a case for it, but it had some bangers, but it had some lows. But yeah, that track, that might be his piece de resistance. Honestly, that song should have been the last one on the album, in my opinion. That's how you exit a career right there, by going in reverse your entire career. Oh yeah, Clips was robbed of the Grammy so heavy. K-Dot fans, it made me hate K-Dot, where I literally liked him a lot. Bro, tell me about it, Axnar. Welcome to my humble abode. 2 back-to-back 10 out of 10s. Crazy way to start the second half of the album, of your final album.
Dust off the old notebook where a younger Jermaine Lamar wrote hooks to get a glimpse of what his hopes looked like back in his younger years, when nothing more than a worse version of troubles where he sat when he wrote this, performing hocus pocus with empty pocket focus over some dope beat he made himself. All the
What the fuck was that scheme right there? Holy shit, that scheme was insane.
testament to the lessons I follow. Seen the death of bravado. The second weapons hit his chest with a hollow.
Ooh.
Pride is a bitter pill indeed, but it's best if you swallow. If not, your homies gon' pay respect with a bottle poured out onto the flesh of this.
Bro, pride is a pill indeed, but it's best if you swallow that fucking pride like a pill, or your homies gonna be pouring out bottles in your name. You see what I'm saying, bro? Fuck.
If not, your homies gon' pay respect with a bottle poured out onto the flesh of this mother earth.
Ooh.
My liquor slithers like a serpent across the mud and dirt to go rest in a pothole. Money coming
the
soon,
visual.
back then was obsessed with the motto. Me and my dogs was like the musketeers through the years.
Bro, the fucking liquor slithers like a serpent as it goes and rests in a pothole. Oh, man. Because that bravado is a sin, brother. That bravado is the fucking apple of Eve, but for dudes in the hood, for dudes in Fayetteville. That bravado is telling you to grab that apple, and that apple is going to end your life. So of course that liquor that we're pouring out for you that ended your life is going to slither like the snake, because that snake is the reason you're no longer here.
I got something I want to tell you.
Yeah, Miss Badu, you're a fucking weirdo, but that's fine.
But it won't save me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Through the field on poles, coming up slamming Cadillac doors. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Running through the field on poles, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
Yep. I was not expecting the Outcast sample, brother.
I was swallowing hopes it could wash away the sins. Grew up amongst the lost and wasn't taught a way to win. On days I think of James, my heart and heart it breaks again.
On days I think of James, my hardened heart, James Harden.
He caught the fade, but pussy niggas caught him later then. Medics performed the CPR and hauled away his limbs. It always haunted me inside my thoughts and made him grim. If Darwinism states only the stronger make it, then why am I here when I don't feel that I'm as great as him? If I is Jesus, then I ride around and play the hymns. Life goes on even in this modern day of algorithm moderated streaming service automated blends. I play the classics. I got something I want to tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours.
Low-key another 10 out of a 10 track, if I'm being quite honest with you. Yeah. I have no words, bro. This is immaculate. This is perfection, honestly. How are people that say that they like rap music hating on this? I don't understand. This is like quintessential classic rap right here. I don't get it. Did the beef break their brain? Is that fair? Did the beef break their brain? Is that really what happened, guys, you think? I think that is what happened, honestly. I think the beef drew a line in the sand and people were like, you got to pick a side. You don't. If you like Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole, you can like them all just like you did 3 years ago. It's literally just like, it's hood politics. You know how people, when they're like, hey, we need you, you got to exercise your right to vote. But if I vote for Trump, are you still going to say that? Are you just saying that because you think that I'm automatically going to vote for the candidate that you want me to that you want me to vote for? If I express my right and it's not what you want me to do, are you mad at it? It's kind of the same here. Like, you want me to pick a side and then I don't pick the side that you're on. Are you going to have a problem with it? It just all feels so very performative is the problem. I think everybody's just being performative now. Screw and Sean C, wake up just to hate. I haven't watched a Sean C video in a minute, and I never watched Screw, if I'm being quite honest with you. I could never just like get behind his style. Why is that? Why couldn't I get behind Screw's style? I think it's because he went the route during the rapping when he was like being a YouTube rapper. He went the route of like kind of pandering to Eminem heads. I think that's honestly what did it for me. I was like, he kind of killed it for me. Like the moment that you pander to Eminem fans, can't do it, brother. Like, yeah, my channel was built on Eminem, but that's because I know about Eminem and I truly was a fan of his. You know, and am a fan of his. I feel like a lot of reactors, especially black reactors, nothing against them at all, but I know for a fact that if they weren't reacting, they weren't going to turn it on no Eminem. They weren't turning on no Eminem, and they were probably hating on Eminem back in the day, honestly, until they realized that it could pull views. And then now we got posters on the wall of Eminem. When did that happen? How do you have a poster on the wall of Eminem and you never heard the Eminem show? Should I like make reactions to reactors' negative opinions? Would that be cool? Would that be funny? Just to stir the pot. I'm a big fan of stirring the pot, bro. I'm a huge fan of stirring the fucking pot. My favorite pastime, honestly. I guess I was a witch in a prior life. Maybe I was executed in Salem, low key, and this is my second life. But yeah, I gotta watch these hater reactions. Anyway, that song, 10 out of 10. We're 3 for 3 on the back 12. Let's keep going. Old dog, Petey Pablo. That piano is so tough. Those one notes.
Home for the time being. COLE state of NC, that's where you find me in. Right off of 95, we had a little town meeting down in the ville. If you're on the map, we ain't Atlanta, but we snuck on through.
Hey.
I had a plan put on the land, I got a custom tool. It's so precarious, so it's random niggas clutching tools.
Oh my God, bro. The fucking beat is so dark and so intense. I feel scared. Mom, I'm scared. Bro, I feel like I'm about to go and commit heinous atrocities right now. Hey, after this, I'm going live on my phone, IRL. We're robbing the gas station right here a block away. Who's in?
We was known as the problem child.
Stole that shit.
Carolina, bear in mind, we never had shit. But now the gold is from this bitch, so all that's past tense. We gas shit, nigga, 2-6.
Hey, we never had shit, but all that's past tense because the GOAT is from Carolina? Bruh. He's him. J. Cole is just the best rapper, bro, just because his clarity of his rhymes is so insane. It's not that I don't have to process. It's just I can get it all right up front. That means I can just enjoy the music. I don't got to just sit there and be like, what the fuck just happened? Let me go back and listen. Let me go back and listen. Like it's just so digestible right out the gate. Like, it doesn't matter what type of beat he's on, and it doesn't matter the subject matter he's talking about. It's all right there in front of me. It's all right there in front of me, laid out. Boom, perfect.
Take your fucking shirt up and swing it round it, bitch.
Petey Pablo!
Take your fucking shirt up and swing it round it, bitch.
Janet thinking I'm too big to come home, cause I got the planet over my head. Nigga, what? I'm on brag right now. FPD behind me, running my tags right now. Ooh. I can't be too upset. They got a reason to check. This shit regular in New York, but the Ville ain't seen this yet. Now I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be.
Hey, bro, he's going fucking nuts right here. He's going crazy. What are we talking about? Hey, it makes sense. This shit is normal in New York, this Lamborghini truck, but here in the Ville, where fucking the median money that's brought into the average household is $37,000, really kind of stands out of, it's kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Go ahead, run those tags, baby. I understand it.
Carolina shit, hold on, you forget. Take your fucking shirt up and swing it round it, bitch. The money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shirt up and swing it round it, bitch.
Tough. We all from Carolina tonight, baby. That might be the hardest hard song on the album. Because what was the other hard song on the album? 2-6?
Outcast, but I was never.
Tough song, but 100% Old Dog is way tougher. It's not even close. Are we 4 for 4 on 10 out of a 10 tracks on the back 12? I keep on saying back 9 because I want to go golfing. There's definitely nothing less than a 9. If you don't think they're 10 out of a 10, they're definitely not less than a 9. Fo. Shout out Wendy's, baby. Heavy talking this shit. Heavy talking this shit, bro. That was hard. That was hard. All right.
The definition of rider, the one by my side when I had not a dollar to my name. Before a crowd would holler for Jermaine. You saw potential, waiting on you to hit my line was suspenseful. Back when we was kids, this was simple. We fell in love, but my dreams you ain't know about. You knew I rap, but you ain't know about both of my goals. Wanna take over the globe through a mic, and one day me and you be doing life. All types of games are being played. How's it going down?
Song till we gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? It's crazy that him and Drake both use the same sample for that right there. When DMX, he said, what did he say? On some DMX shit, I group DM my exes. Bro, group DM my exes is so crazy of a bar. This is tough, but this is not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. I can see how people are not gonna like this song, or people are gonna be like, but it's not about you. It's about, like, it's a song to his wife. He's on his victory lap of his career. Let him have a song to his wife one time.
My skills is growing, the flow's more versatile. My name's ringing, and on the evening I heard the news. I'm getting a deal. The first one I called was you, even though we've been off and on a few years, and through tears on rainy nights that you would wipe. I always knew that we be doing life. All types of games are being played.
For what it is, it's a good song, but it just doesn't have the same fire as the last 4. He's dedicating a moment in 24 songs to his wife, who has always been in the background holding it down, even through all the nefariousness. I don't know how many times I'll come back to this song. Do I like Drake's version of this? It's darker. It's hard to say. I prefer Drake's production over this production, so probably.
I'm a artist, so remember why I'm an artist. Is it for bitches and the riches? You are suspicious and you should be. Angel on the opposite side saying stick with her. God telling me pick whichever is in my heart. Looked inside myself to a place beyond thought and found out who I want to be.
It's like a victory lap of the song Sparks Will Fly. It's just not as relatable for me personally, but obviously if it's relatable for you, that shit's gonna hit. That's not the type of song or production style that I normally would listen to. Like, what's that one song that everybody loves by Nelly, where it has this type of production? Must Be the Money. I don't really fuck with that song like that either. And so it's got nothing to do with the song itself. It's just, yeah, see, like, I don't really fuck with this song either. Like, it's a banger, but that production style. And then there's another one with Lil Wayne. Is it Mrs. Officer? I know everybody fucks with this song so heavy.
Yeah.
It's just okay to me. It's just okay to me. Again, good song, not in rotation. Perfect way to put it. Let's just keep going. How to Love.
Days, rainy nights, I know.
Bro, I thought that was gonna be sunny days we're drifting away, but when the sun goes down.
I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you.
I wish life was honored like an interlude.
I saw what you went through, the birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown. And each time my mind was blown.
So that this song just solidifies the fact that I don't like that last song as much as I know the type of production that I don't like, and that last song is the type of production that I don't like.
Out of spite, hoes jealous of yours. Used to write about my life, but I ain't telling no more. Stay the fuck about my business. Drop a triple double last. We get lifetime fitness. Dishwasher broke, fingers wrinkled, getting soaked. What's the point of being rich if I gotta do the dishes? I don't ever want
this
you
is
to
tough, bro.
regret
Hey, this is infinitely better than the last song in my opinion. It sounds much more delicate. His singing again is way better than it used to be. Thinking about the track that was on fucking Might Delete Later, like, is it even the same singer? You know what song he does sing better on though? Specifically the hook? Grippy. That song was a banger.
Songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through.
The birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown. This song is so fucking good, bro. Are we back on a 10? Are we back? People are gonna say no to the 10. Thames, by the way, would have went insane on this. I could see if it's not a 10 for you, but just because you might not like J. Cole singing, you might not like the subject matter, but I actually am a fan of J. Cole going crazy on the vocals. And it's not even going crazy. J. Cole is clearly not a better singer than Drake, but he is a better singer than Kendrick Lamar. Like, but him willing to want to take that step into this subgenre, this style, and this like creative step, I guess you could say, in his production, and where he wants to go creatively with his songs and kind of like fully leaning into it. I'm there for it. I'm here for it. And a song like this, just like, this wouldn't hit as good if it was rap. And man, that's probably another reason why I don't like the last track so much, because it was straight rap.
How can I be sure you love me? It's not like you're betting your past years on me. Past years on me. Time I accept my own. Worry back on, back on. Worry back on, back on. I need no easy. Longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for? My
I
baby
love
to
this,
love
bro.
me
This is
more.
tough.
What am I longing for?
I've been checking you out from long distance, digging your existence. Can I offer my assistance? They say a dude is only as cool as his talk is, but I know that you real because your walk is. You got a beautiful smile, your heart's big as life, and it's full of gold, though you pay a heavy price. Nobody knows about the depression and the strife and the fight to stand strong against women who entice.
K-Dot ass rhyme scheme right there. Fuck yeah. Fa. What are the haters, like, not the haters online? I know what they're saying. They're not saying shit. And I don't expect them to say shit because they don't make videos for a living. But what are the ones that do make videos for a living? What are they saying? What could you possibly say that's not good about this album? We got a hard ass track. We got introspective rapping. We got rapping about his youth, adolescence, and, you know, reflecting just like we expect on an album that's a final lap. 2 songs to his wife in 2 different styles, singing and no singing. There's something for everybody here. We're still referencing the beef, bro? Like, oh my God. They low-key ruined it. Drake and K-Dot low-key ruined rap music. For all the old heads, was it like this after Tupac and Biggie? I feel like it wasn't. I feel like it wasn't like this after Tupac and Biggie. I feel like it wasn't like this after Eminem, Ja Rule. I feel like it wasn't like this after Jay-Z, Nas. It's because there was no social media? Sure, true, so people couldn't have their input 24/7. Thank God, man. This is why the younger kids are fucked now. Like, they don't know how to just like keep it pushing. Like, you have your opinion and boom, that's it. Move forward. But no. Oh man, social media, bro. The kids are fucked, right? Because how does your brain wire itself to have to worry about all these people online who don't matter? Maybe that's why I don't give a not that I don't give a fuck. That's kind of harsh, but maybe that's why I don't give a fuck in the most non-harsh way possible about what's going on in fucking Michigan, about what's going on in Gaza and the other side of the world. Like, what can I possibly do to actually change that? Like, truly, what can I do? Is me tweeting some shit out? Is me putting a story on my fucking Instagram for 24 hours? Is that changing the world? Oh, you know what? I really was pro-Israel, but Ernest said something on his fucking story. What the fuck do you expect me to do about it? I'm not gonna waste my energy. Like, you know how stressed I would be in my daily life? I saw a post that was like, on average, the human brain is maybe wired to care about 130 things tops. So now you got me out here wanting me to care about 1,000 things, and now you're mad because I don't care about those 1,000 things, and that makes me a bad person? Maybe you're a bad person. Maybe you're a bad person, you just don't know how to deal with it, so you pretend that you care about these things as heavily as you do. Maybe you're just not comfortable in your own skin. It comes back to the fact, like, why do people expect me to take a certain stance on music? Why does my stance bother you as much as it does? But before I had stances on music, and if you tell me a stance I don't agree with, I'm just like, bet, that's cool. And you don't like Drake? That's cool. I'm not gonna try to change your mind and me saying that Drake is a better rapper than whoever the fuck. You don't like the fact that I'm critical of Kendrick Lamar? That's fine. Like, why does everybody get so riled up? Because riled up gets clicks. That track was fire, bro. They mad about some random in another state that not down the street in their community? Talk to them. I had somebody I posted the Choosing Texas by Ella Langley, or somebody posted it, and I went into the comments and I was reading, and they were like, I love this song, but I can't listen to it anymore because of Texas, and that's where they detained that 5-year-old little kid. I said, shut up and just enjoy the song, bitch. Holy fuck. God damn. What does that even mean? I can't even hear the word Texas without having to go into a fucking hole. And now the Republicans are being the same way. I used to be like, yep, I get it, Republicans. I get what you're saying. These people need safe spaces. They can't be out there in the real world. The real world's a cold place, but they don't want it to be cold, but that doesn't change the fact it's a cold place. But now the Republicans are the fucking same way. They have a whole halftime show just for them because they can't handle the fact that it's not a white guy up there at Super Bowl. Like, what? The world's fucked. The world's fucked. Let's get back to the album reaction. I don't know what the hate on the album is. Like, literally zero understanding on the hate. You take away the diss. You take away that entire shit that happened over the past 2 years with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. He drops this album, everybody's fucking in love with it.
Whole lot of O's getting sold on a block. Don't go outside a lot. Ain't tryna get popped. 12 busting in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot. We running out the spot singing.
Hey, I thought I heard that fucking cadence, bro. I thought I heard that cadence, but I was like, why would he put that cadence on here? Why would we talk about Jenny from the block?
Another year goes by, another nigga slayed at the West Indian Day parade when perpetrators sprayed. You got the nerve to ask why I stay in the house more. Get paid for going in, the fuck I'm going out for. Niggas stretching shit like
get paid for going in, the fuck I'm going out for.
Innocent as a child, but weren't we all before the hoes and the smoke that arose from the black and mild cigarillos. Triggers lift the biggest fellows, put 7 on his torso and turned them into mellow. But no mid-range ISO.
7 in his chest and turned him into Carmelo Anthony, who wore number 7, ladies and gentlemen.
Bastard wrapped in a casket. Best beware, don't you dare go laugh at the tragic passing of somebody's son by somebody's gun. Give a fuck if you ops when dissing the dead. The karma tends to come at you hot, I promise you.
I love this fact that these songs are long as fuck.
Soft spot for the man up above. 12 busting in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot. We running out the spot singing. Someone that's close to me is facing time. My mind's racing for some way to find. Hope that he may be fine. He got a son the same age as mine. I can't imagine spending days in a cage not raising mine. These are the years with our kids where we strengthen bond. She daily crying saying her heart is vacant. He trying to make it work, he wanna fake it for the sake of family, but she keep throwing old shit right in his face apparently, reminding him about how he tried to make her take a plan B and abort the seed.
Fucking storytelling, oh my god, and he just goes right into it. Like I forgot, I didn't even realize I was listening to a story until I paused it right now. I'm like, oh shit, we're in another fucking story.
His thoughts deflated. Somewhere along the way he lost his faith, but now he reads the Bible hoping God will see him contemplative. He
tough, bro, so tough.
Some gospel on his playlist. Tears fall to Marvin Sapp, never would have made it.
Is this Marvin Sapp in the background?
North side, south side, show me love.
That's so fire. Like the fact that he used the sample of the song that he referenced in the song, in the story, bro. The vision to take that sample. He probably wrote that one line and is like, oh, I'm going to write this whole song about this revolving around this one long line. How many plays is this about to have right now?
Without you.
Who's producing this album? Is J. Cole doing a lot of this producing? Vocalist J. Cole, composer, lyricist, yeah. Like, how do you not respect that too? All right, not a 10, 8.5, 9, but still fire. All right, let's keep going. I Love Her Again.
Back when I was just a jit hanging on the strip. She's the girl that I would see in every nigga's whip.
Hey.
I was much too young to truly know what constitutes the difference between a girl next door and a prostitute. I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and a running, but I knew when I get older that one day we meet at last. I went to college.
I'm getting mad. Every song that passes, I'm getting more and more aggravated with the blind haters, bro. Cause how the fuck?
I showed a picture to this kid like, help me find her, yo. He looked and said, man, she just left a little while ago. I saw her with some luggage on the way to JFK. When I asked what she was doing, she said moving to the A. Moving to the A.
Cole is probably top 5 storytelling rappers of all time. And I could easily say top 3. I could easily say this is like Lupe Fiasco level storytelling rapping. Like not as complicated in terms of like this, like the metaphor so far, but still that same storytelling capability and like the visceralness and just like, oh my God, bro, it's so fucking amazing. It's top 3 storytellers in my opinion. Lupe Fiasco. I feel like I gotta put Slick Rick just because he kind of is the inventor of it and I gotta like pay homage. The Common sample is fire, I'll give you that. And especially if we talk about it going to the Shy. Because if she eventually goes to the Shy, because Common's there, Kanye West is there, you know, and Lupe Fiasco's there, that'd be hard.
My heart was broken, dog. I wanted to be where she was at, but I was happy in a way. The South was on the map.
Hey.
But niggas in the barbershop ain't feel the same as me. They said shorty changed since she left the city. She got whacked. They sent a lot of messages. She finally wrote me back when I dropped the mixtape. She said she liked the way I rap, and that was all I needed. Booked the flight and it was on.
Hey.
The first night I'm striking like some lightning in a storm.
Hey.
The more noise she made, it's like the better I perform. But it was more than sexual. We had a deeper bond. When it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why 2 of my homies started beef. To both of them, she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me. I never knew but
Hey, yo, not the best I ever had bar talking about the homies start to beef. Hey, yo. And yes, this is clearly about rap music. All right. I know that. I mean, like, I love when rappers like do this. I love when rappers have some type of, what's the word that I'm looking for? Anthropomorphism. Anthropomorphize like certain things like this, because it brings the song to life.
She was for the streets, I'll never be her only man. I couldn't believe it when I seen her with an OnlyFans. Got the nerve to say that I switched. You turned me from your main thing to your side bitch.
Hey.
It seemed like every day you was blowing kisses to me, but years went past, now you don't even listen to me. At first I was defensive.
You don't even
bitch,
listen
how
to
you
me?
sound. So many niggas fucked you, now your pussy's watered down.
Hey.
But the more I thought about her quote, she was right. There was a time when she was on my phone day and night singing.
To be fair, rap is ass now. Can we fucking be real about it? And it's not even like, I mean, I know there's good underground rap, but we're talking about at the mainstream level where people can see, like where people can see this motherfucker. The rap is ass. Bro, they just named NBA YoungBoy the best rapper of all time. Or the rapper of the year. You're gonna say that you're not watered down? You sound different. You changed up. Changed your ways up. That's why every time you come around, every time I would try, I gave up. Your play's up. She is right. She is right that we stopped listening, but it's for a reason.
Stop judging and accept her. The problem from the start is I was just trying to possess her and have her for my own. Didn't want to let her roam. Mama said you should have known she was like that when you met her.
Mama never wrong.
So I'm trying to make amends. We reminisce on old times and play the latest trends. As long as she's alive, I know I'll always have a friend. Thank God, I think I'm falling back in love with her again. I never knew
Tough, bro. 10 out of a 10 track. And I hate that, like, I sound like my dad, right? Like, music is just like I'm stuck in my own golden age of music. Do we all sound like that the older we get? But I generally feel like I have a pretty firm grasp on music and that it's just not as good now. Like, it's not even me being a hater. It's not even me being like, oh, the 2000s were the best time. Honestly, 2000s, like, millennial music is dog shit. Millennial music is dog shit. And I'll be the first one to admit it. Like, it's very nostalgic. The clubs were popping at the time because it was very club heavy, but it's just not good, like, repeatable music. But we did get people out of the millennial age group. I feel like there's nobody like this in the new age group besides who? Jid? But Jid's not going to get this level of notoriety and success. He's not going to be selling out arena tours like this. Bro, NBA YoungBoy went on a crazy tour. Who's popping in the new generation where I'm going to be like, okay, I can fuck with that sound? Is it just YoungBoy? Is that like the biggest rapper of the new generation? And it's not even just J. Cole like not liking the new sound. It legitimately has fallen off. I don't think that rap is the number one music genre in the world anymore, if I'm not mistaken. Cardi phones it in, I feel like. Central C, he's in the UK. Central C and King Von, he's fucking dead. Anybody that had promise, that their generation killed him. Don Toliver, not really rap. He's already five albums in. Corday, he's not gonna be big. He's just a younger J. Cole. Polo G been asked for like the last 3 albums. I haven't heard it like since the GOAT. I haven't given a fuck about what Polo G's done. There's nobody coming up that has the caliber of rap like this. We're talking about like A-list, biggest of the biggest that have the talent to rap with J. Cole. Now, the only ones that are big right now are legitimately NBA YoungBoy, Rod Wave. Like, what are they doing for me? Nothing. Song is gas. It's not the first song of this nature talking to rap music. It won't be the last song of this nature talking to rap music, but it's Cole's. It's a good interpretation of this style of music from J. Cole. Like, this is exactly what I would expect a song where we are talking to rap and talking to hip hop. This is what I expect it to sound like. Kind of in the same way that Kanye West has that one track to Chicago. It's very similar to that track to Chicago. What's it called? Homecoming? All right, let's keep going.
What's up, Pac? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. It's bubbling, got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit him up, I'm like, maybe I should write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You claiming that you fuck my bitch, but check instead of escalating.
Is he writing to Pac as Biggie? It's such a crazy concept already. What if they didn't beef and they didn't kill each other? Where would rap be right now?
Instead of escalating at a time when niggas say big, let's decimate him. I'm telling them chill, cause although he violating in my heart, I could never hate him. I love you, I hope.
Oh man, the Biggie fucking vocal production, and then just thinking about the fact that he is literally using the Biggie and Pac diss to bring his point of view as to why he backed out of his own diss. How many people said this song was ass? You know what I've been seeing where people are like, why is he still talking about the fucking beef all these 2 years later? I'm like, bitch, why are you talking about the beef 2 years later? He was in the shit. He deserves to talk about it. Why are you still talking about it for clicks? Get the fuck out of here.
While you was locked, I should've wrote you, but life happens. Promo, mad shows to do still. No excuse, I didn't do what I was supposed to. And maybe that's what provoked you to use your vocals to speak my name with a negative tone as you stared at the walls of that cell on your own.
Bro, that boat cool, the boat too. Like that fucking upward inflection is so fire, bro. So biggie.
Not knowing most drama only leads to more killings. Well, fuck that, nigga, I'm hurt. I miss my dog, I ain't gotta hide. If I hurt you, I apologize. What if?
Bro, this wasn't an excuse to back out of the beef, bro. This is his reasoning to back out of the beef. What the fuck, bro? Y'all just love to see black on black violence, don't y'all? Y'all love to see black on black violence, but also say that you hate to see it. Which one is it? Which one is it? Because 3 of the most prolific black men, yes, Drake is black, went into beef and one backed out to keep his own sanity. And now that's a problem. But had he not backed out and somebody fired on one of them and one of them died, J. Cole dies, we're crying. You know what the problem is, guys? Pride is the devil.
Today was going to Vegas until I opened your letter. I cried through all of his pages, been trying to get it together. I'm coming out there and why? I gotta find you in person and look you dead in your eyes and let you know I've been hurting, been moving off pure adrenaline, never knowing for certain who's on my side and who's obliged for closing my curtains. So
the pot cadence now is so fucking crazy, bro. You know what the craziest thing is too on top of this? Because if this story that we're hearing about what if, like let's just say the what if played out and then the beef didn't fucking end up with these two dead. They had their long careers, they rap, they do their thing, they back J. Cole, they back Drake, they back K-Dot, and then K-Dot and them start beefing. If J. Cole doesn't back out, now there's no precedent to stay in the beef until you're dead because these two didn't die. So if these two don't die, and oh, you gotta ride, you gotta stand by your word until you're fucking dead. Nobody got a problem with Cole backing out. I know there's profit in war.
But see, I felt that you left me to hang. I gave you game, rap for the bitches I said. Saw you switch up your lane. Your content resembling mine, it brought you fame.
Bro, like what if Pac really had this disdain for him because he didn't write him in prison? What if that's how the whole shit came about? Pac gave him the best advice he could have ever gave him and said, start rapping for the girls because they're the trendsetters. And then he changes up his whole shit. And then Pac shit starts going south. Biggie doesn't ever write him or doesn't ever talk to him about it. So now he's like, I helped you on the come up, and then now you're not here for me to hold me up when I'm when I'm falling down. This song is tough.
The power and love, the choice to be the bigger man.
Ooh.
No shit got out of hand. I'll take the blame for it. For my mistakes, I couldn't take you getting slain for it. For falling victim to ego, vengeance, and dollar signs. I want to say from the heart, I apologize. What if I can turn you like the hands of time?
And the craziest part is there's not a single verse in here where he flips it and says, this is why I did what I did. So motherfuckers just automatically assuming he's making excuses when really he just told the story about what if with Biggie and Pac. What if he didn't even mean this to be an apology or the reasoning behind him backing out? What if this was just a story to tell? 10 out of a 10 track. Y'all ever seen a Time to Kill with Matthew McConaughey and Sandra Bullock? He says, now, what if she was white? And then that obviously changes the entire perception of the entire thing. It's that type of mentality that, like, that's how I feel about people who don't like J. Cole. Or people that are trying to pit J. Cole as the worst of the big three, or that he can't hold a candle to K-Dot. What if Kendrick Lamar made this song? If Kendrick Lamar made this song, will we be saying it's one of Kendrick Lamar's best in his discography, in his catalog? Probably, right? But because it's J. Cole, we're saying, it's corny. And that's how I know you can't win in arguments with haters. They don't want to see that they just don't like the song because it's J. Cole. And because he backed out of the beef. If it wasn't J. Cole, if anybody else wrote this track, everybody be like, damn, that shit's fire. Like hearing this whole perspective of the beef of these two goats that we never got to see their career. And it could have all been as simple as saying, I'm sorry and apologizing before shit got out of hand. Nope. It's J. Cole, so we automatically hate it.
I try to walk with the hoodie, whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is warm, it's just to cover the form. When doing regular things, try to repel getting swarmed. While looking over my shoulder, I heard this dude on the corner sound like he talking to me. Hey bro, you smoke marijuana? I got that pack if you need. And I could smell the aroma. I told him, nah, I'm alright. I never once was a stoner. Oh shit, that's cold, nigga, wait. What you doing over this way? Bro, I was just 13 years old when I got hold of your tape. I tried to put niggas on, but they was slow slow to go play. Bro, you the GOAT, they didn't know then, but bet they know it today. I played your shit when mama tripped and I had nowhere to stay. I swear I feel like you was with me in my loneliest phase. The love he showed me was so strong it damn near blow me away. See, even I be need reminders on my loneliest day that I should live in my purpose if I deliver my verses and get the fuck out my way. I figure out what to say so you forget who you is and you forget who you ain't. Before you know it, you're trapped inside that picture you paint. This life is more than just rap, more than the bitches you scrape, more than the riches you stack. See, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make.
Bro.
Making a run, climbing a hill, staying alive, trying to live. Just trying to live. That's all it is.
Bro, that might be the best song on the album. This is literally what I was saying earlier, where like you got all these people, like you got all this worry in the world. You're not designed to worry about thousands and thousands of people. You're designed to worry about one person at a time. Like imagine the weight of the world wearing down on you and bearing down on you. And this guy's like, oh shit, you're the GOAT, bro. Like you brought me through all these fucking times, all these tough times. And it's crazy because that one person in this song is just like the representation of his entire fan base. His entire fan base, the entire state of North Carolina. Like it's fire, bro. So while everybody else, well, everybody out there is hating, if he's watching reactions, if he's watching all these haters, hopefully he runs across this channel, and because we are this fucking guy right here. We are this guy because the rest of the world thinks it's cool to hate. Like how, yeah, exactly. Like how are you calling this shit mid? This is some of the most efficient rapping that I've ever heard. K-Dot and Drake could never. They could never. Neither one of them could write a song like this. It's just not true. Drake could never do this. K-Dot could never do this. Drake could never do K-Dot. K-Dot could never do Drake. There's a reason why they're three as big as they are at the same time. Because if they were all redundancy of each other, only one would rise to the top. Every time I say that, that could be the piece de resistance. That one literally could be the piece de resistance. Last two tracks.
What I rep to the death is where my steps were first taken. At that same time, my minds felt the earth shaking. It's on the mic to ignite the Ville's first in flight. I'm a right brother.
Ooh,
the hardest
I'm a
nigga
right brother
on
is
the
tough.
mic. Got a white mother. She picked a hell of a spot from the bottom. One day her son was finna dwell at the top. Yeah, I've been all around the world, but I never forgot the fucking Ville.
You know what I just realized? I just put it together right now. Is that maybe the people that are hating on this, especially from the fact that they're saying like we don't want to, we're tired of him talking about Carolina and all that. That maybe this is the hip hop version of the Bad Bunny halftime performance. Like the halftime performance was for people like me, Hispanics and Latin and people of Latin descent in the United States and in America. Maybe you don't like it because it's just not for you. Like we want you to like our culture. We want you to like understand where we come from. We want you to see the kid that's sleeping on the chairs at the wedding and know that that is a very big like canon event for children and like Hispanic children, but maybe you just don't get it. And that's fine. Am I the white person watching the Bad Bunny concert and still enjoying myself in the same way that now I'm the Texan that's never been to North Carolina, but I'm still enjoying this album that is fully about North Carolina and Fayetteville? Is that a good analogy? Because that's what it feels like.
A lot of niggas carry razors and be hanging with gangs. But when I started rapping, I wasn't afraid of them things. I took it up top. Now can you visualize the optics? The only southern nigga that New York ever adopted. Queens nigga with the honorary doctorate. But still the Ville remains in my veins. I came to do what I claim I do to attain what was ordained unattainable for a nigga from the Ville.
Ooh, that whole flow right there was crazy.
The Ville. You seen your fair share of funeral dates, but smiles far outweigh the tears. Embrace the hurt, don't downplay your fears. And they gon' try to tear you down because you wanna be great.
Talk
in order
to
for
them.
there to be love, there's gonna be hate.
Every
Remember,
time.
this life ain't guaranteed. Talk to the mic for your therapy. Aim for the top, you'll be there with me from the Ville. The motherfucking Ville.
This song is tough, bro. It's a good final lap. This is technically the last song besides the bonus track. This is infinitely better than My Delete Later. My Delete Later is the outtakes of this album, it feels like. This whole album's fire, bro. There's not a single miss on this album. The only one that might be a miss was Life Sentence, and that's just because I don't like that style of production. But if you like that style of production, then there shouldn't be a miss on this album. All right, last track.
On a grassy knoll with the rifle in hand. Cupid cleans his little scope and calmly aims at a man. Love is a candle, it can rain. After the storm, we're still aflame. Oh, I
This is fucking riding off into the sunset type shit. Okay, so I don't know how that's a toss-up between the two albums. What's his name's post? Because clearly disc number 2 is superior to disc number 1. Not even close. I mean, it's not that it's not close. There's some bangers on disc 1, but disc 2 just has a whole separate vibe to it, bro. Disc 2's vibe from beginning to end was insane. Outside of Life Sentence, again, I can see how you might like that track. Not for me. Disc 2 is 11 for 12, bro. Honestly, the whole album is good. I'm convinced that people hate just to hate. Because how do you hate on this? This is what a final lap of one of rap's most prolific rappers should sound like. This is what the final lap should sound like. This is his Black album. This is Allure. A magnum opus is the perfect way to describe it. I feel like people can't critically think. They only think about what is going to generate popularity or what's going to generate the clicks. Like, people want to hear people talk shit about J. Cole. They don't want him to be as good as he is, especially after backing out, because he set a precedent that's never been set before. People are like, oh shit, I didn't know that you could do that. You can do that when you're 38 years old. People compare this to Mr. Morale. Don't even start with me. Mr. Morale, I haven't bumped that album since we heard it on stream. Like, there's nothing that, there's some tracks that brought me back to it. And I can see how, but they're just not the same type of projects. They're not the same type of projects. This is an ode to Fayetteville and to his career and everybody that stuck by him. We had the track Quick Stop, which is about us. We had What If, which is about, what if happened and eventually how it turned into him, backing out of the beef. Mad tracks about Fayetteville. Kendrick's was introspection about how he's a broken man and, how therapy helped him and the family problems he had and all that. This is just a victory lap. It's a perfect album, bro, in my opinion. It's definitely garnering hate just because it's J. Cole. That's it. It's just because he's J. Cole. It's just because he backed out of the beef and people want him to feel that wrath of, oh, you're not allowed to back out of beef. It's immaturity, honestly. He takes the mature step and does what he knows in his heart feels like he should do. Immature people are not going to see it as the right decision, but they don't have to. His fans and the people that enjoy his music see it as the right decision. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. Banger album, bro.